What's up, dudes? Prestige here, and today we're going to be talking about the campaign in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I had the ability to take a look at one of the brand new missions called Ramsey Station, and it was pretty amazing, so I want to talk a little bit about it, talk about what I heard, what I saw, and give you guys an idea of why I'm excited for the campaign. So the first thing I got to say is, this is the first time in a very long time, well, since Call of Duty World at War, that we've actually had a co-op campaign. We're going to be able to play with up to 3 of our friends, 4 people in total. You can go in and play solo if you want to. Everybody can have their own custom character, and it's just going to be very, very cool. So I'm happy that we're able to play with friends again. That's going to make the campaign a lot more interesting and give it a lot more replayability. So speaking more about the co-op side of things, we have something called the Safehouse. This is an area where you can visit between campaign levels. The Safehouse, you can customize your own bunks, you can show off medals and achievements, and access the game's wiki to gain further information on the world and backstory. And what's really cool is if you have your friends with you, they can explore your bunk as well, or your safe house, and if you're ahead of the game and they may be behind, they can go and use your weapons locker and take weapons from your locker that they might not have unlocked and use them in your campaign with you while you play with them. So it's a lot of fun, and I think that's really interesting. Another cool co-op feature is called T-Mode. It provides co-op players with visualized threat analysis of the battlefield, helping themselves and their teammates quickly process threat assessment. So if you need to see if there's a bunch of enemies in front of you, or if you need a bigger view of the battlefield, you can definitely do that with T-Mode, and I think that that's really interesting. I think one of the biggest new features in campaign that I actually forgot to mention earlier was that there's a whole new progressive ranking system. So just like in the multiplayer, you'll be able to rank up, unlock things, and everything of that sort, and you'll even be able to customize your character. The main character you play in this game is going to be your custom character, so that's really interesting that they've done that. So alongside the visual changes of your character you can make in the campaign, there's also cyber cores and cyber rigs. These are cybernetic modifications that allow an added degree of player customization. Cyber cores are going to provide a variety of skills from remote hacking and controlling drones to chain melee strikes, and cyber rigs are going to be more passive upgrades to the soldiers that allow them to use advanced movement and defensive capabilities. All of these options allow teams to construct a variety of differently configured soldiers to tackle engagements in a variety of ways on the battlefield. And since the campaign isn't more straight away, it's not a linear campaign, there's parts where we'll get cinematic and everything of that sort, but with this co-op campaign, it's going to be a lot more open area and a lot more battlefield for you to take and just use your abilities to your fullest advantage, pretty much. If you wanted to send a squad of fireflies over to an enemy, you're more than welcome to do that. If you wanted to be more aggressive and chain some melees together, you can do that as well. And you can even upgrade these cyber cores and cyber rigs as well in order to make yourself more powerful in the campaign. And I think that that's awesome. You could be like a superhero of sorts. Inside those larger environments that I was talking about where all those huge battles are going to be happening, you're going to run into emergent AI systems. Basically, there are over 20 different emergent AI systems that are going to basically challenge you in battle. This means you won't run into the same character over and over and over again that just looks like a reskinned copy of itself with different colors and different gear. It's going to look like a brand new enemy every single time. And there's going to be 20 different ways to change this, and if they do different paint jobs on those guys, then there's just going to be endless possibility for enemies that you're going to run into in the battlefield as well. So it's going to be more refreshing than anything if you really wanted to replay the campaign. Another thing that I would like to point out is the only reason we have these abilities is because of DNI, or Direct Neural Interface. This means we have a technology that's connected directly to our soldier's brain and spinal column, allowing complete control over the host physiology, while also allowing unparalleled control and seamless integration with computer systems and cybernetic enhancements. The DNI technology allows Black Ops soldiers to reach unparalleled levels of coordination and information analysis in the battlefield in real time. Combined with bio-augmentation, this elite squad of cyber soldiers consists of men and women who have enhanced their combat capabilities to fight faster, stronger, and smarter, not only using different abilities like we've talked about before, and also using their just unparalleled strength, which is going to be very, very cool to see in the battlefield. One final thing I would like to talk about is the trailer that released, of course, because a lot of people have been asking me if those vehicles from the trailer are actually in the multiplayer. The Jeeps, the tanks, all of the walking, like AGR type of vehicles that you saw. And I can say that all of those are actually from the campaign mission, because the trailer was mostly campaign footage and then a mixture of multiplayer, which was kind of just integrated in there, kind of as a bonus for people that wanted to see that stuff. But the vehicles that you saw all in the campaign, I really don't think that they're going to be in the multiplayer. All of the 3 maps that I played in the multiplayer actually had too small of an area or not enough room for a Jeep or anything like that. I think that what Treyarch is going for this year is guns up. They want it to be more tight than anything they've ever had before. They want to make sure it's more gun-on-gun play, hence the reason they took away panic knifing, which I'll talk about in another video, and hence the reason they put in the thrust jump so you can move a little bit faster. So that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. I really don't think that those vehicles are going to be in the multiplayer. I'm really stoked for the campaign, and I'm so happy that they brought co-op back. It's going to be a blast to play with friends, and I really, really hope that they put some more Easter eggs and stuff in the campaign that we can actually find with all of our friends. I just think it'd be a great time. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to click that thumbs up button down below, and do not forget to subscribe for more awesome videos each and every day. Until next time, everybody, I am out. Peace!